guys, it's Candace back for another video, and in today's video I literally just got back from an event. My first ever event with Color Street, and it was a smashing, super duper success. So I want to tell you guys all about it. I want to tell you guys the good, the bad, the ugly, what I did right, what I did wrong, what I know for next time, what I wish I would have known the first time, those kind of things. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Here are my tips and tricks based off of my experiences at a vendor event. First off, let me start this story by saying that this vendor event kind of fell into my lap, but this month I told myself any opportunities that come up with this business, I will not shoot them down. Everything that comes my way, I will say yes to. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go for it because, I mean, what's the worst that can happen, you know? So this event, I was scrolling on Facebook at 6 o'clock in the morning and I saw that this event was happening today at like 11 o'clock. And they were like, we still need vendors. They posted it last night. So I emailed them and I said, hey, I hope I'm not too late, but I'm interested if you have availability with Color Street. She said, oh yeah, we don't have a rep yet. We have an opening and I'll give you a discount.
Even better, honey.
I got my vendor event table super discounted compared to what everybody else had paid, come to find out later on, which was really nice. Going to the vendor event, I had just got my strips in the mail literally the night prior. I just took it as a sign. I said, you know what, this is God's way of telling me, girl, I sent you the strips last night, let's get it. So I got it. And I signed up, I went to the event. At first I told my husband, you know, come with me, help me bring the kids, stuff like that. But I was in such a rush to get everything ready. I had to do my nails, full set, which I did with Tokyo Lights, my favorite. So I had to do my nails before I had to go, and that was super important because as the face of the brand, you have to show your nails, so I couldn't not have my nails done. He had to stay back for a little while to get the kids ready and stuff like that, so they met me up there a little bit later on. Now, what I will say was that this vendor event had quite a number of people there, to the point that my table was like in a corner and I was showing people how to apply samples as a master class, I called it. I said, come on guys, gather up, and I had like a group of people around the table and we did a master class of samples where I showed everyone on one person's nail how to try it on, and then if anybody else needed help, I literally just went around to each and every person. Now, one thing that I will say that I'm the most proud and the most happy about this vendor event is I was so terrified. When I tell you terrified, I mean terrified to put nail strips on other people, on live humans. I don't know why. I was just really freaking scared to do it. And that was my excuse, you know, day in and day out. I told myself, I'm gonna put samples on my lunch break, I'm gonna get samples on somebody. And I would never do it. And I would tell myself, oh, I'm so scared, like what if I mess it up? What if I do it wrong? Hello, Candace. That's the beauty of Color Street. You can mess it up. And that's what worked out the best for me when I was trying on samples on people today. So what I showed them, that the strip was so easy to apply, and if you mess it up, you can lift it up and replace it, blown away. And then when I showed them how easy it was to just press down on your nail and pull apart the strip, they were mind blown even more. It was a really great reaction. Now, when my hubby came a little bit later on, he caught on to stuff and asked me questions on stuff that I didn't even subconsciously realize that I was doing. I don't know, I guess I'm a salesperson. I've been in sales I started when I was 16, I'm almost 30 now, so 14 years in sales. I've always sold stuff, you know, it's always been really second nature, really natural for me. But for some reason, I wasn't really selling at this event. And that's what my husband told me when he came. He said, you didn't even ask anybody if they wanted to buy some. And I said, I know, I just was so excited. I was so, you know, it was my first event. I was so proud of myself for putting strips on people. I didn't even know what to do. So that's definitely a huge mistake I made. After I applied the strips and people told me how cool it was and how much they loved it, I didn't ask them if they wanted to buy from my current stock on hand. I told them about my promo, but I didn't flat out say, wanna shop? So I think next time that I do an event, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna apply the strip and then I'm gonna say, what do you think? Wasn't that easy? And then they'll reply, of course, yes, because it's super simple. And then I'll say, great. Do you see anything on my table that interests you? I have them on sale for X amount of dollars. Boom. One thing that I did at the vendor event that did kind of work out for me was I told people about my online site, and I told them that if they shopped online today, I would give them an extra bonus deal on top of what was already there. So that was the first sale of the day that I got, was an online deal, and she needed a set for her graduation that was coming up, so I gave her a free set as well from what I had on hand. Next time that I do a vendor event, I probably won't do that, because looking back, the online promo is just that, a promotion in itself. So I don't have to hype up that promo, but at the same time, I wanted to make sure I got some type of sale, so kind of worked out. So I feel like next time I do the event, I will tell people about my BOGO deal online. I think this time I was a little bit hesitant because I didn't want them to say, okay, well, I'm gonna wait and shop online instead. On the flip side to that, hesitant for people to tell me that they wanted to wait, whereas if I would have asked them if they wanted some right then and there, they might have said yeah, and I would have got a sale right then and there, as opposed to trying to continually get the BOGO deals, which is the buy 3 get 1 free. So I definitely might try that next time. Now, my hugest, biggest mistake, what was I thinking? Vendor Events 101. I didn't get any contact information for anybody that I talked to. Literally, you guys, what was I thinking? I was so excited to do this vendor event, and I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I don't know why. Again, sales is my thing. It's what I've been doing my whole entire life, but I just really feel a passion for Color Street. I was nervous. I felt like, am I gonna say too much? Am I not gonna say enough? Am I not gonna know what to say? Am I not gonna know the answers to all people's questions? And literally everything I was nervous about didn't even happen. So that was definitely my biggest mistake, because literally every single person who tried on samples, yeah, I gave them my business card and it has the link to my website and also my social media platforms. But at the same time, I definitely should have got contact info, that way I can reach out in the future. So I think for my next vendor event, what I'm gonna do is have a little like a raffle thing, and maybe do a free set inside of the basket, and then, you know, just some cute girly stuff, make it really super pretty, so that way people actually want to enter to win that deal. Definitely my biggest mistake. I won't say that it's a regret, because I literally don't regret anything for this event. Again, it came up so last minute and I was so excited to do it. I'm just happy that I did it. I'm just happy I put myself out there. I put on strips on live nails, you guys. I'm so proud of myself for that. And I feel more confident about the business now, because so many people were impressed with the product. People bought the product on hand, online, you know, in that moment. When people tried on the samples, they were truly mind blown. Vendor events, I feel like it's definitely gonna be huge for me, because I'm a really big face-to-face people connection type of person. So I think that's definitely gonna be the way that I need to go. And I have a lot more coming up in the next 2 months, which I'm super excited about. And now that I've done the first one and got that nervousness out of the way, it's like when you become a waitress for the first time, you know, you gotta spill a beer on somebody, then you get that out the way and it's like, all right, now I could be a good waitress. That's kind of how I feel now. It's like, all right, I got the first event out the way, I made a ton of mistakes, yes, but at the same time, I was there and I was present and I put myself out there. I didn't sit down for a second. I only stopped on my phone to take photos of the event, and that was it. Other than that, I was completely immersed in this event, and I feel like a success leaving it. And honestly, that's the most important thing. So I can't wait to keep growing this Color Street business. If you guys want to shop online, I'll link my website down below, colorstreet.com/youcandonails. If you guys want a free sample, message me on any of my social media platforms. I'll be happy to send one out to you. We can host an online party on your Facebook page, and you can actually get tons and tons of free products. So just message me, we'll talk all the details. Maybe you even want to make some cash for the holiday season. I do this right now as a part-time job, but I'm hoping one day to retire myself and my husband from this. So join my team if this is something that you might be interested in. Little Diva needs a new nail tomorrow. As always, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching me grow my Color Street journey. If you guys want to start your own Color Street journey, make sure to join my team. I'll link it down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video.